it's me, Jess. Welcome back to my channel. And today I thought we would do a very fun reading on what do they misunderstand about you. So just to let you guys know, Alex is doing weird man stuff in the background, and so maybe you'll hear like papers rustling or, you know, the sound of testosterone sloshing around in his brain. I'm not really sure. But so I do have 3 piles here. Pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. And I will put a picture here if you need to look at that. Otherwise, I will see you guys at your reading. Okay, pile number 1. What does your person misunderstand about you? So I wasn't gonna pull messages, but I just felt like I wanted to do that. But anyways, back to your reading. So this is very, very interesting. We have 3 of the 4 fixed signs coming out. So this is you, this is the energy between you, and this is your person. So what do they misunderstand about you? They think that you're more entrenched possibly in a relationship than you actually are. Your person feels like you've deaded this relationship, that you're moving on. That's their misconception, because what they don't understand is that you guys still actually have feelings for them, that you actually feel connected to them on a soul level, because your person has a lot of feelings for you as well. Your person sees you like they're interested in you. They don't understand that you reciprocate their feelings like in a big way. I feel like the 2 of you guys could be kind of showing out for each other. Those of you who still have contact online, like your person is seeing you as someone who has moved on. Possibly you're in another serious commitment. Maybe you guys were married to each other and somehow marriage, I feel like, is involved, or a serious commitment. Either you're committed to a relationship or you're committed to like your job or something, because their misunderstanding is that you're the Queen of Pentacles, that you're like maybe somehow married to some kind of tradition, or like honestly maybe it is that you're married in general. So, and why they think that, honestly you guys, I feel like this person, you might have blocked them actually online. It's interesting to have the Leo card as the energy between you, because Leo is such an outspoken, like shiny kind of an energy. I feel like you both are kind of trying to come off like you don't care about the other person. And somebody might have, like, you could have literally blocked this person, but there's something that they can't see, obviously, because there's something that they misunderstand you. But I feel like it's in a big way. Like, this person, I don't feel like can see you, because we also have so many things remind me of you, which makes me think this person, and you're also showing out as Scorpio. And we have the Judgment card here, which makes me think this person thinks that you've ended this, right? Scorpio rules over death. So your person thinks that you have ended this in some way. And they feel like they're trying to look at this from a purely logical standpoint. Like when they're relating to this, they're mostly in their head, but they have all these feelings with the King of Cups here that they're really keeping to themselves. And I don't feel like they even tell people. Your song that you have here is Don't Speak by No Doubt. And the lyric that I wrote down is, you and me, we used to be together, every day together, always. I really feel that I'm losing my best friend. I can't believe this could be the end. So, and then it's like, it looks as though you're letting go, and if it's real, then I don't want to know. So, I just want to clarify this Leo card, because that's the one thing that's throwing me off, because it seems like maybe the two of you guys, I feel like you're trying to come off in this sun energy, like you're both trying to focus on your careers, or you're focused on your glow up, you're focused on living the good life, you know, and that you're strong and you're, you know, independent and indifferent to whatever is going on with the other person. Your person's seeing you as intensely focused, probably on your job. And I feel like you see this person in the same kind of a way. Your person sees you as like a healer, somebody with either like, maybe you work in the medical field, or your person sees you as like someone who's deeply spiritual, like a spiritual deep diver, and there's a lot that you keep to yourself. And this person, I feel like they're keeping up with your friends in some way. The Five of Cups. Interesting. Okay, because Leo is coming out as a 5 here. You guys this is showing up as a past connection. So I really feel like I'm losing my best friend. I can't believe this could be the end. I'm sorry, I'm such a goob. No, I really feel that this connection has been over kind of for a while here. But you're both hopeful that you guys can come back into alignment, and that this could take a really sharp turnaround, honestly. Yeah, there's a lot of grief over this. You both feel like you've lost each other. And I feel like you're seeing them as this cold, detached energy. But they're just putting on a front. So what does your person misunderstand about you? They think that you're very career focused and that you're not at all interested in rekindling something with them. They think that because you blocked them in some way. And this person they're not so good, I feel like, at emotions. They're not so good at tapping into them side. They have that side of them. They have a lot of that. And that could be, you know, why they appreciate you so much, because you're showing up as very emotionally intelligent and having a lot of emotions for this person, but not really making any moves. So you guys are mirroring each other in that way. And it's causing a lot of judgment, and it's causing them to want to move away from this connection. It's causing them to like feel that they need to walk away from this connection. But the truth is that you're not the Queen of Pentacles, you're the Queen of Cups. You have all this energy for them. You kind of keep it to yourself. So the advice here to help overcome this misconception, we have the Three of Wands. So threes in any suit, it's like the simplest form of that suit. So the simplest form of fire energy, first of all, talks about communication. I feel like both of you want communication. And Leo, you guys, is the 5th house, that Leo house, is the higher self of Gemini, the 3rd house. So that Leo energy is really, really good at communicating, using its body to communicate, being very charismatic, being direct, but also inspiring some kind of passion. You both have a lot of passionate things that you want to say to each other. You're both hard-headed. You're both coming from different places about whatever this was, whatever this went on here, some kind of this coming to an end. Neither one of you guys wanted this to come to an end. And they just think that you're moving on, you're fine, you're handling your coins, you're focused on your career. They also think that you're gorgeous, and you had some kind of glow up, and that you're moving on, basically. So, but this advice is to come out with your communication. Also, with the Three of Wands, it's literally about like sending out your ships, you know, to gather information. So you could, the advice could be to like kind of put it out there, you know. Three of Wands is also a manifestation card. So I think it's saying that you guys there's the energy, there's a ton of energy here, and manifestation is really just directing that energy. If you guys are doing some kind of manifestation, possibly bringing in some kind of water element to that, you know, maybe make some moon water the next time we have a full moon, and you can drink that to get more in touch with your intuition and that kind of thing. But it's interesting that your person's showing up primarily in air energy. They're doing a lot of thinking, and to the point where it's confusing them, honestly. And they're thinking that maybe you see them as a friend, or that you've put them in some kind of friend zone, or you've forgotten about them. There literally could be distance between here, and it's telling you to bridge the gap. With the Six of Cups, it could be like, you know, just having an honest conversation and just making a gesture here. Just opening up lines of communication. But there's all this pulled back energy. So it's like you guys need a new beginning, but everybody needs to know that they're safe, kind of a thing, to grow here. Yeah, because I think you both want to have something stable. Look, we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups coming out. That's amazing. Right under the Empress, under the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, what even? Also, this could be saying, like, just clear, direct, non-emotive communication could help get to the bottom of this. Yeah, your person buries themselves in work to forget you. I don't know if they have a project or something. This person likes to learn a lot, and they're very smart. That may be something that they kind of keep to themselves, but they do have this very brainy side. So I feel like your person's been distracting themselves with friends, with especially anything online. Like, I feel like your person's really techie, and they might like to do stuff online. So they've definitely been trying to distract themselves from that. And in that way, I feel like they might even want to do something with their career online, because I do feel like there's this energy of, like, you both want to show that you're doing great, like, without the other person. And that also might be blocking this. There's a lot of pride in this connection, Leo, in the middle. There we go. There's a lot of pride in this connection. And it's really preventing there from being a renewal, because it's like, it's so clear that there needs just to be an honest conversation, because the emotions are there on both sides. Your person has a lot of regret. They remember every detail of this day. So they have a lot of regret. They've been thinking this over, you know, and they've been really trying to get to the heart of how they want to show up in this connection, you know. Aquarius is all about being of service to others. Leo's kind of selfish. So you know, this is shadow side Leo. There's good and bad traits to every, you know, everyone. So it's like your person is trying to figure out how they also might be trying to figure out how to get around you, because they see that you've really pulled away. You've retreated kind of within yourself here. And also they think that you're, like, always one step ahead of them. So, but your person kind of thinks it's over, you guys. I don't think it is. You guys, we had the King of Cups showing up here. Like, we had counterpart energy, because you're showing up as the Queen of Cups. This is your true authentic self, is the Queen of Cups. And your person was showing up as the King of Cups. That's what they don't realize, is that you guys actually are connecting on some kind of higher plane. Your emotions are mirroring one another. You guys are matching. You both want to be invested in this, and you both feel like the other person is strong and is capable. And in some way, like, you guys, there's something about you that seems not like you won't budge, you know. And there's something about this person, I feel like you feel probably the same way. There's a lot of mirroring energy going on in this pile. So what does your person misunderstand about you? They don't understand that you still have feelings for them. They don't understand the depth of your feelings. They think that you are focused on building your career, on you laying down roots. You've planted yourself in some way, and especially emotionally, and you're dedicated to not paying attention to them, even if it hurts you. And they could have thought that at the beginning, and now they just think that you're possibly really busy doing something different. It's clear that you both are really smart people, and you both like care a lot about each other, but there's just, what they don't realize is that it's pride that's kind of getting in the way. Yeah, so with the Three of Wands, I mean, this also could be like, maybe you guys have friends in common. Because I feel like if you do, your person's trying to, like, kind of get your friends possibly involved. Because they want to come back around to you. This person, I feel like, does have a serious relationship in mind for you with this marriage card here. Also, Jupiter rules the Nakshatra at the end of Aquarius. Parva Bhadrapada. So maybe your person has that in their chart. But I do feel like they also might want to travel to you. You guys could come from like different cultures, you know? I don't know. Maybe the feminine is like, well, we have water and air. So somebody could be black, somebody could be Asian. They could come from those parts of the world. And there might be some kind of disagreement with your cultures. That's just, I don't think it actually is, but I think it's making the other person think that you're not willing to budge in some way. I don't know if it's like religious or... All right, let me just do a little bit more clarifying here. Yeah, your person's really struggling with this, you guys, with the Ten of Wands. They don't know which way to go. This is a deep burden with the Ten of Wands. Like, this is a deep burden on your person. They feel the soulmate energy with the 11. They absolutely do. They feel like you guys are soulmates, and they feel like they have to be cool, like literally cool, pretend like everything's cool. But it just kind of isn't. I feel like, you know, and they're seeing you as being very spiritual, having like a lot of spiritual gifts, being very emotional, but withholding yourself from them. They just think that you're committed to like moving away from them, and you're not. You have a lot of feelings for this person, and I think they think there's like a physical distance here between you guys. What is pile number one's person misunderstand? They think you're not willing to budge. Like, that's the thing. That you want a new beginning. You both are in the same energy where you're trying to bring this back together. That's really what this comes down to. There's a lot of regret. You both have regrets. And you both have thought it over in your different ways. Your person's showing up as quite action-oriented, though. You know? Like, that's what's causing their burden, is that they want to move towards you. I feel like this person talks with some of their friends about this, or some of your friends about this, because they just feel like they don't know how to move towards you. So just a reminder that your song is No Doubt Don't Speak. If you want to listen to that song, because I feel like you'll get more of like a sense of vibes, because that it kind of is about a marriage breaking down, I'm pretty sure. Like, you know, it's like, I can't believe this could be the end. It looks as though you're letting go, and if it's real, then I don't want to know. So that's what I have for you guys, pile number one. If that resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I wish you all the best. Goodbye. Okay, pile number 2. What does your person misunderstand about you? Your person, they think that they can buy you. Like, I don't mean like, you know, put you on layaway and, you know, all that. But it's like your person thinks that they can control you with money or resources, because you want like the whole thing. You want the whole shebang. They see you in a very loving energy. Your person, I don't think your person's very nice. Like they come off very nice. They come off very sweet with this water energy, but it's quite a manipulative energy, I actually think. Your person's very controlling behind this very watery facade. Your person could even have spiritual gifts. Like they're very psychic. They pick up on people's emotions. They're able to read people very easily, and they use that to their own advantage here. This person, their mind is like firing on all cylinders when it comes to this connection. And so your person, for all their observations, you are actually quite changeable. You're a very sweet person, you're a very loving person, and to some extent you're pretty straightforward. And actually the both of you are pretty lucid when it comes to love. Like you do like the finer things. I don't know if that was a part of this connection. Maybe you guys took some vacations together. You guys liked to go out for nice dinners, like really things that are very sensual, like involving all of your senses, like a good meal, dressing up nice, that kind of thing. Taking nice trips, living the good life together, having some kind of relaxing moments. I think your person might have a lot of money, and I think that they feel that they could possibly control you with that. I feel like this could be the Lord of the Manor energy that we've seen around here, because there's also this energy of like trying to isolate you, trying to kind of keep you and put you away. And like this person thought that they could, I want to say like nickel and dime is like the wrong way to say this, but like your person thought that they could just give you a little bit of what they had, but you're actually a feeling person. You're showing up as the moon. And you also like this really manly kind of energy. And I think you like it when your person takes control. You like it that your person is an emperor. You like that they're successful. It's something that's attractive to you. And your person likewise feels like you're a very successful person. They feel like you're actually the most perfect relationship partner there ever was. So you guys might have a Rohini Nakshatra, which is in the middle of Taurus. Some of you guys could have Taurus on your... So you guys could have a massive Taurus placement with the moon. You guys could like to wear red. I feel like your person really... First of all, your person's wicked attracted to you. Like... we also have just being near you is intoxicating, but it's like your person, for some reason, I feel like they're just kind of, I feel like they're arrogant, honestly. And your person looks to get what they want to get out of love and out of, honestly, anything, business, love, relationships. And they were taking from you. Like, they see you as a very giving person. And so they thought, okay, well, if I just play this masculine figure, all I have to do is like the checkbox of be the provider and give this person nice things and show that I'm stable in that way. But I can really be kind of slippery behind the scenes, and it's not going to matter because we're still going to have this like really passionate, amazing, beautiful relationship. Your person doesn't give you credit for being as smart as you are. This person, this is their Achilles heel, I feel, as your person thinks they're the smartest person in the room. And most of the time they are, but you're actually really, really smart. You're really smart, and not just smart, like smart, but I think you're also quite intuitive. And so you're picking up on this person's like behavioral patterns, you know? Your person sees a lot of value in you though. They think that you're honestly the perfect partner, the perfect like parent, like you have a lot of desirable qualities that make you a valuable person in this person's life. Like, honestly, you're a person that this person would be proud to have on their arm in any way, shape, or form. Why they don't have, I feel like there's something like they want to kind of not just it's because this person's manipulative. And I'm kind of getting that too from Love, Love, Love by Of Monsters and Men, this song. So this is like the beginning of the song. It says, yeah, maybe I'm a crook for stealing your heart away. Yeah, maybe I'm a crook for not caring for it. Yeah, maybe I'm a bad, bad, bad person. Well, baby, I know. And then it goes on to say, and those bright blue eyes can only meet mine across the room filled with people that are less important than you. Like, your person sees you as so valuable. You see this person as really valuable too. It's just that I feel like nobody's ever made this person like stay in line. You know, this person needs some kind of container. And then like the chorus is, you love, love, love when you know I can't love you, basically. So there's a reason this person can't love you. This person has love for you, and they just thought that if they give you a little bit, that's something that you're going to be satisfied with. But that's their misunderstanding of you, is that you don't need them to do that. You want an equal give and take relationship. You want justice. This isn't going to cut it over here, flat out. You've learned this spiritual lesson too. Like, I just feel like your person didn't know who they were dealing with. I actually feel like your person met their match for once. And this is called a natural consequence, everyone. This is called a natural consequence. You know why you don't womanize and mess around or whatever this person's doing? Because when you meet the right one, you didn't do the work and you're not ready. And then this person can slip through your fingers like water, and that's what's happening here. Because you are an amazing partner. I can just see this here. You're the creme de la creme, I just got to say. And I'm not even trying to blow smoke. Pile number 2, you're showing up as the moon and Venus. You're showing up as someone who is receptive, someone who's giving, someone who's nurturing, someone who is valuable, someone who's very broadly smart. You've got the whole shebang. And you know what? You expect your partner to show up for you. You know? You're actually not cheap. And I mean that in like an emotional way. This isn't enough. This is only one bit of it, you know? And you see a lot more than this person gives you credit for. That's their misunderstanding. You see a lot more of this person's behavior than they give you credit for. So now this person kind of has the blues over this. They're all in their feels. I'm hearing that song Feels by Kiara. I got way too many feels, way too much emotion. I don't even know what's real. Just say F it, keep on going. Like, your person honestly doesn't know what happened, because I feel like all their tricks didn't really work on you. Didn't really work on you. Yeah. I feel like there was such a strong sexual attraction, and your person just kind of thought, they put you in a category. They put you in a category of like, you know, like a hot girl or a hot guy that is out to get money. Oh, a gold digger, that's what they call that. But that's not what you are. I think you're very attractive, but I actually think that you're a lot deeper than that. And this person missed out on it. And I was tempted to feel bad for them there, but actually I don't. So, yeah, your person, I'm gonna start clarifying this, but I feel like you work really hard as well. Pile number 2, in your relationships and in your life. Like, I just think that you are a person who, you have a strong moral compass. I feel like you're always reevaluating situations, and so that's where this person kind of got trapped, because you might have heavy Saturn in your chart as well, or heavy or Libra, or you could have a Saturn ruled nakshatra, especially Pushya, which rules the middle of Cancer. I just feel like because Saturn is always removing the log from its own eye. So it's always reevaluating, is this person, place, thing worth my time and attention, or the amount of time and attention that I'm giving it? And you're always reevaluating like yourself. Also, you guys might have Uttara Bhadra. Well, that's the Saturn ruled sign in Pisces. And then Anuradha is the one in Scorpio. So Pushya is in Cancer, Anuradha is in Scorpio, and then Uttara Bhadrapada is in Pisces. You could have one of those nakshatra is prevalent in your chart, or you could have heavy Saturn. You know, it's funny, because we have Saturnian energy coming through with the Pentacles and Saturn and the Moon. It's weird because Vedic astrology is so interesting, you guys, because, and this is why I love astrology, you have to constantly unlearn so that you can learn the next level. I just love that. It's such a process and such a living, organic experience to learn. But the moon, they say the moon has no natural enemies, but the moon and Saturn can sometimes be enemies, and they sit, you know, apart from each other in the chart or whatever. And I'm just kind of getting like, you're the real deal. Like, not that you're allergic to materialism or anything like that. I do see that you like to live the good life, but I feel like with you it's more simple. You know, and your person saw that, and they saw someone that maybe they didn't have to give that much to, but you just had this sweet, simple soul. And what this person wasn't counting on is like, okay, they have to actually show up like on a soul level. They have to show up and be present in your relationship. They have to give you an equal give and take. That's just what that is. Because they thought, okay, for some of you guys, with this 10 of Pentacles here, they might have thought like, maybe your person is, otherwise we have that they're hiding, they could be hiding that they're married. But it's like this person maybe is already in another commitment. Even if it's not with the person, this could be a career like that is very demanding. So they're always traveling around. Your person could travel around to have to open up new businesses or something like that. But there's a lot of money involved. And this person, it builds like this person's luxurious kind of lifestyle. And so it's like this person thought, well, that could be their excuse. Like, it's not that they don't love you, and it's not that they don't see your value, because I'm telling you, this person sees your value. They see that you're different. This person just has habits that get away from them, you know? And this person takes on the characteristics of their environment. So if they're not in a good environment, they just fall apart. But they realize kind of what they have. Like, I look for you everywhere, and I wonder if you're happy without me. This person just underestimated you flat out. I feel like it made them very brash, but you were very alert the whole time. Like, it made them, with the Knight of Swords, like, they were just kind of impulsive. They were sloppy. They were, there's something about them that, I don't know. I feel like this person like let their rude side out or something, and it just, maybe this person was going to just tell you, you know, but you're actually very sensitive and very delicate, and you took that red flag, you know, when you, like, behavior doesn't exist in a vacuum. That's like a tenet of psychology. Behavior does not exist in a vacuum. And where we can delude ourselves in relationships is, oh, this person did this weird shady thing. It's totally a red flag, but I dismiss that behavior. No, behavior does not exist in a vacuum. It happened for a reason. Even if that reason is this person, you know, is dehydrated and they were having a really bad day, or like, there's always a reason for someone's behavior. And so I feel like this person had some kind of, like, this person hasn't really cared about social decorum in some way. And it really bothered you. It really bothered you. You're a very fair and balanced person. And there's something about you, like, you are a very giving partner, but there's something about you that doesn't budge, especially when it comes to like morality or karma. So the advice here to help clear up this misunderstanding is the Page of Wands. So pages are messengers and children. So you could possibly, maybe you want to send a message to this person that's pretty candid. But the page is also like a very loyal friend. Like, it has no ulterior motives. I think this person is always kind of looking under the surface for people's ulterior motives. I want to see what this lesson is that you've learned. With Mastery here, I feel like you guys are quite spiritual people, actually. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, like, you're not going to waste your time with someone who's not moving forward, especially when they're the King of Pentacles and you know that they've got it like that and they could. Like, you're not accepting someone's excuses. This person maybe was making excuses, but you're very observant. Like, this person, I feel like, thought they could get one by you. And this person, like, knows they're a bad person. Like, listen to this song, Love, 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 by Monsters and Men, because it's like, well, maybe I'm a bad person. Well, baby, I know. Let me just keep clarifying here. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, the both of you guys, you're beautiful. First of all, pile number 2, I can just, this is like the most beautiful energy. Like, inside and out, truly. Again, you guys really might like to wear the color red. Your person just thinks that you are everything beautiful in this world. You are loveliness itself. But your person, they might be a little bit broken in a relationship. Not that you're not going to give this person any room anyways. You don't need me to tell you that. But Also, there's something very skillful that you guys have. You're both very skillful in a way. Possibly you guys used to work together, or your person wants you guys to work together because they see you guys as having complementary skills of some kind. And they see you guys as both having worked on yourselves. Like, that's why your person sees you as so valuable. I don't know if you've got that coin yourself, even, you know, but like your person sees you as someone, you guys might be like healers, body workers, like massage therapists. You could do something for work and spirituality. You have some kind of skill. Maybe you guys read tarot or something like that, but your person sees, like, maybe they want to work together with you. And so, and that's another misconception, is that this person can just come in and offer you. This person also can't just come in and offer you a new beginning without apologizing, because I feel like this person didn't treat you very well in the past, and they definitely didn't see your worth or your value. And so now this person could be a little bit afraid of you, but it's like this person needs to apologize. You're going to demand your justice here. Oh, see what I tell you. This person wants to offer you a new beginning with the Ace of Wands. There's so much sexual attraction here. It's almost comical. Like, it's almost crazy. It's like in everything. It's just written in everything. But you're showing out as the Emperor because you have a 4 too, right? Like 1, 4. You guys, you know what you're doing, you know? And I feel like there is a sweet side to you. But, and maybe you are very giving. But there's a point where you draw a line and it's non-negotiable. And I just feel like it actually is very attractive to this person, because this person likes your sweet side, but they also like your tough side. And they didn't know the tough side was necessarily there, which is why I feel like they were acting a mess at the beginning. I also think your person could have people, I really get the sense that this person travels, and I get this, I feel like your person could have people, other people that they hook up with. And they just, you're their favorite though, because this is the energy of Rohini. Rohini was the favorite wife of the moon. The moon in Vedic astrology is represented by a male a lot of times. And he was like a philanderer, and he had 28 different wives, and he still had to like try to sleep with other people's wives. I really do. I feel like this person keeps their sexual affairs like under wraps, but I think they do have a lot of irons in the fire. And I think they like, it's like weird because I feel like this person likes to keep their partners like isolated. They look for people who are successful in some way, that are beautiful, but they're maybe they have a debilitated Venus, or there's something to where like about their work situation or something where they haven't really been able to focus so much on their love life. So they kind of are okay with this weird, like, I don't think this person's around much really for anybody. This person, I feel like, kind of travels a lot. I think your person mistook your pleasantness for like, which is good. Honestly, you guys, I gotta tell you this. This is kind of good because you can call people's bluffs with this. You can notice who steps to you in what kind of way, which I feel like you already do because you're showing out as the Emperor. And maybe your person's seeing that you have somebody else representing this Emperor energy now. If not, you guys are building like a steady foundation, or like your job for yourself or something like that. But This could be, for some of you guys, this is like almost the opposite energy of pile number 1, where your person's misconception is that you're waiting around for them. Because you're not. You have other options. If you don't know that, pile number 2, you guys have other options in love. You have a better option in love than this person. You have somebody who, it could be an Aries. But, yeah, like this person actually, For some of you guys, this person could be a healer of some kind, but I feel like they're really successful. And they're also really nice. Your person could be like a doctor or something, but like it's like they're successful and they're also nice. And they're very protective of you. This person would be very protective of you. Yeah, it's like this person thinks you're waiting around for them or something. But you're not. You already learned that spiritual lesson. That you're not waiting. You know your worth and you know your value. And that's how you call people up. You call people up to your level. This person's not used to having someone plant and call them up. This person's used to playing some kind of victim and pulling people down into the abyss. But you actually have the stronger spiritual energy here, pile number 2. I wonder if you're happy without me, because your person, I feel like, is controlling. Your person's controlling and they try to use material things to control people. I think your person just thought, like, their misconception about you is that you're just going to be another one of their conquests, that they could betray you and that you weren't going to do anything about it because they have a lot of money. This person is terrible. Next. Ariana Grande. Thank you, next. Because you already learned this lesson, by the way. It sucks, and I'm just going to say this for you guys right now. Like, it sucks. I can see that this person has, like, very strong spiritual potential. That's probably what you're drawn to about this person. Because this person is a feeling person. They can at least fake that. But this person is they use their emotions in a very controlling way. We've been seeing this energy, like, a lot lately. And you know what? Your person comes off as a very enlightened person. And I'm not the keeper of enlightenment. I don't know whether or not your person's enlightened. It just seems to me that this isn't the way that a spiritual person would act. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just calling it like I see it. Like, this energy that I'm seeing here. And if it's not yours, don't take it. But I also think you're calling out some kind of justice here. I feel like you must have some kind of Saturnian energy. I feel like they effed with the wrong person is what I want to say. Because I also feel like you guys have heavy Saturn in your charts. And, I pick up on this energy every once in a while. There's some people that watch this channel. I feel like you guys have some kind of spiritual authority. Okay, like you come around. I almost feel like you're a karmic trap. And you could be this because you're super sweet. And I feel like you're a karmic trap. And what I mean by that is just people don't want to be trifling with you. Not because you are going to pop off at them. But because this super sweet energy that you have here. And you're going to know this because you're going to know, like, you know, what kind of energy you bring to the table. But it's not okay to mess with you in that way. I feel like there's something about that with this pile. This person I feel like they don't think that you're going to leave. This person's used to being able to control people through emotions. This person has deep insight into people, and I don't know if it's because they have some kind of spiritual, but I do think they met their match in you, pile number 2, because so do you. So do you. And I feel like you're able to backstop it. You're definitely the power in this situation. So that is what I have for you guys, pile number 2. That's what your person misunderstands about you. And just so in case you want to look up your song, it's Love, Love, Love by Of Monsters and Men. So keep on doing your thing, pile number 2. Bye, guys. So, what does your person misunderstand about you? I think that your person thinks that you're open to some kind of reconciliation or a sexual third-party situation that you are actually iced over to. Maybe this was a very passionate relationship in the past, but there is restriction here, and there's also karma here in between the two of you now. You guys could actually have a Pluto-Sun synastry connection in your chart, which is a really, really intense, very sexual connection. And actually, what the Sun person often doesn't realize is that it is the Pluto person that has most of the power in that connection. So this could be a situation where you guys, maybe you guys work together even here. This person, there's definitely power dynamics at play here. And I think your person is, they're thinking about it quite sexually. They want to work that out like in a very sexual manner. But you are actually, you have actual love to give, and I feel like you're protected in some way. You're safe and divinely guided in this situation. We have half of my heart here, and the Sun like is the father planet. Like, so maybe this person is otherwise committed in some way. You both could be otherwise committed with this Saturnian energy here, and this person could think that you are open to a third party situation or some kind of sexual renewal or some kind of sexual offer from them, and you're really not. And you also see through this person because you are very psychologically minded. You're actually very masterful with that knowledge, and I think you kind of know what this person's getting at. This person tries to communicate with their eye contact and with their body language, just kind of what they're getting at. This person's very physical, I feel like, and they might even be very like dominant or domineering like in your space. But your song is Half of My Heart by John Mayer and Taylor Swift. So then you come crashing in like the realist thing, trying my best to understand all the love you can bring. Half of my heart's got a grip on the situation. Half of my heart takes time. Half of my heart's got a right mind to tell you that I can't keep loving you with half of my heart. I don't think your person has love for you here because look, they're trying to like cover up this heart energy. And so maybe, but it's like your person is, you confused your person because we had that like, that energy of like, then you came crashing in like the realist thing, you know? So I feel like possibly you caught this person off guard and they felt very strongly drawn to you and didn't really know how or why. So you guys both could be committed, or one of you could be with the Saturn energy coming through between you. So, but there is a reason, or this is like work or other commitments that are constricting the relationship that you guys have. You possibly come in and out of this person's life, or you've traveled far away. There's something like distant about your energy, and this person, I don't know, they could have some kind of leadership role or something, but it's something that requires them to be planted, and they're trying to grow something. I feel like this person kind of lives the good life in some way, and it's like you're out for some kind of success. You're successful in your own right too. But yeah, that's their misconception about you, is with the Three of Cups and the Ace of Wands, that they can turn your friendship into a sexual relationship, perhaps. Why do they think that? We have the Moon and the Devil. I mean, there's a strong connection here. So your person thinks that, you have a lot of self-control, okay? You're showing up like kind of, I'm seeing you as like this Pluto-Saturn combination. You definitely have a lot of self-control. Your person, it's not that I don't think they can have self-control. I just feel like they're they're about like living the good life, and they're about like their senses, and I don't know, there's that kind of energy to them. So, yeah, with the Moon and the Devil card here, I think your person maybe is used to having some kind of secret love affair. Perhaps you guys did in the past, and your person thinks that they can reignite this here. But there's something to you. You're protected from this. You're learning from this. I feel like there's a lot that you've learned even just through being in contact with this person. They've lit up your 8th house issues. This person has definitely illuminated your 8th house issues, things like control issues, things you've tried to suppress or repress, issues of power dynamics, things that you didn't really know kind of about yourself, but they were always really there. Pluto is all about stuff that we really try to push down. We really try to distance and alienate ourselves from, and every single person has an 8th house. Every single person has a Pluto. Like, it makes you very, very human to have plutonic issues. So it's like this person just whenever this Pluto comes in contact with someone else's sun, it's like it's so used to being so cold, like it feels really, really nice. It really likes that feeling. I feel like you felt seen by this person in the past, but there is work, like maybe you got sent away for work or something. But there's a cycle that came to an end, and I feel like it really changed your perspective on this. Your person wants to tell you how they feel about the situation, that there is some kind of restriction here, and that they do want a reconciliation with you. They also want to tell you that they're becoming a better person and that you guys need to let each other go. So, that's kind of confusing energy. We have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There's definitely, you guys feel some kind of resonance with this person. You feel like they could be in your soul group. You feel like you guys have a very strong connection. You guys definitely check out Jewel on YouTube. Jewel, like if you just type, I got it. Her channel is called Truth in Aspect Astrology. So if you type in Pluto and Jewel, or just Truth in Aspect Astrology, Pluto. She's got a whole series on this. She's like really, really knowledgeable about Pluto, and Pluto is one of those planets that can fool you. Like when you have plutonic connections with someone, it can bring up these toxic energies for healing with the Sun card here. And definitely because we have this Saturnian influence coming through, it's as a part of your healing process, but it's so sticky. It's such a sticky, strong magnetic pull that this is one that people can often, they're false twin flames, false twins. You can mistake this person to be your twin flame because the connection is so intense. And sometimes just based on intensity and desire alone, people think that they have strong soul connections with someone. But the spiritual texts talk about physical passion and physical desire as usually being a warning sign. That's definitely the case when you have Pluto involved. So definitely check that video out. I might have to shut this off because I think they might be coming back with the yard work, but I'm just going to keep going for now. So this affects your person's behavior because I feel like maybe they've done this pleading thing with you. I'm not going to lift this deck up to the camera because I don't think I'm allowed to, but this person could have been pleading with you in some way, trying to get your attention. I definitely think this person's been trying to get your attention. I think your person might be a bit of a show-off. They're used to being possibly the center of attention here with the Sun card. One moment. Okay, so I really think that there's an aspect to your person's personality that's toxic. It's a bit hidden. It's again, I think this person has childhood wounding, childhood issues here with the Moon card. Actually, that's kind of written all over your person's side here, but it causes them to be very materialistic. I don't feel like your person's very focused on a spiritual path right now, and possibly in this life. I'm kind of getting the Falguni energy, Purva and Uttara Falguni, which are both in Leo, and it's not to say anything bad about those placements, but it's kind of like a pit stop and a resting place for the soul on its spiritual journey in order to just kind of enjoy fruits and enjoy luxuries. And I'm not also excusing this person's toxic behavior, but I'm just saying that I can see here that there is something about your person that doesn't quite have a spiritual focus. They are very wrapped up in materialism. You, however, are not, and you are being protected from this energy. You guys, this energy is, I would say this energy is being divinely guided, definitely with Saturn. Did you know that the Sagittarius Capricorn axis and also Sagittarius Scorpio, they're both in our galaxy. They're very holy points, just depending on what era it is, but they both have been associated with the galactic center. So it's very, very spiritual energy that's coming down, that's putting this block between the two of you. Again, I feel like it's karmic. I use the word karmic differently than a lot of other readers. I don't mean karmic is bad at all. I think everything in our world is karma, and I feel like perhaps you have some good karmas that have been stored up that are pulling you away from this person. You guys definitely could have a past life connection here, but I just feel like there's something that you're supposed to be observing about this person from a distance, and that is building up karmas for future lives, and it's putting you in a better position to deal with this person's energy because they're not able to give their full heart. This person is trying to shield this anyways from you. There's something about their heart energy they're trying to signal something to you secretly, because this person has toxic behaviors, honestly. And I'm remembering the relationship between John Mayer and Taylor Swift. You know, she was like, remember she wrote that song called Dear John? So maybe you want to listen to that song too, because it was like, didn't you think that I was too young? There could be an age could be something here in between you guys as well that's happening. Some of you guys literally might be 22, just saying. I just feel like you guys do kind of have masterful psychological knowledge into a person, and that's something you're supposed to be applying to this. This person is, I don't feel like they're really meant to have a relationship, like a traditional relationship in some way. I'm getting the energy of Uttara Falguni, and that's the height of the sun, but it's also, its rulership is a mongoose, which it's the only totem in the zodiac that doesn't have like a counterpart. So I feel like this person, and usually that means that the person like has some kind of a mission, like beyond partnership. And so your person, I feel like their karma that they're dealing with in their life is primarily playing out on the career front. And you are actually really good with relationships, because we have relationships written all over this. And also you're being disillusioned from relationships, possibly through this person, but I feel like it's happening at a distance, because again, I feel like you could have good karmas that are kind of just coming in to protect you. There is some reason that life feels like it needs to step in and protect you from this person, and this connection, at least from here on out. Because this person, you guys, this person does have toxic behaviors, and they are very much wrapped up in materialism. I think this person, I'm kind of getting like a John Mayer type. Like everybody laughs because John Mayer, everybody's like, oh, John Mayer slept with everyone in New York City, you know, and he's like not a very nice person to be in a relationship with. Could be that kind of a person, you know, that is very successful and maybe uses that in a way that's kind of unsavory. I do feel like this person has hidden sexual proclivities, is what I want to say, that you just might not be aware of. So the way, like, the Nine of Cups, a lot of readers will sometimes, like, the cups can be perceived as trophies. So this person might, like, literally try to collect trophies with their conquests. And that could be how this misconception is like playing out. They're just not seeing that you're actually the power in this situation with this Pluto energy. Maybe you guys want to watch pile number 2. But anyways, who you really are is the Ace of Cups. Like, you have genuine divine love to give someone with the Ace of Cups. And some of you guys, you are in another relationship and you have a very pure love in that relationship with the Ace of Cups. Or you started a new relationship with someone else. Like, you moved away from this person and possibly you met this other person like in some kind of spiritual group. I feel like the person that you're with is actually like, you're vibing like with the Two of Cups. And because honestly, the advice for this, because we have an advice for clearing up this misconception, your advice here, you have the protected card, you have Saturn, divine restriction coming through. And I feel like it's divine. It's not like a punishment or anything else. Like, sometimes as people, we think when we don't get our way and the universe doesn't give us our way, that we must have done something wrong. But in this case, like this restriction, it might feel like a punishment to you, but the universe is saying, listen, there is something about this person, okay? They're good at putting on a front. Yes, they're successful in a lot of ways. Relationships are not one of them. This person has hidden toxic behaviors that honestly, they don't want. I'm hearing, don't get it on me. The universe is protecting you from that. They don't want it to impact you and your spiritual journey any more than it already has. And there is something that you're supposed to become aware of. You guys do have a past life connection and something that you're working out. But it's like, there is something you're supposed to be observing about this person, but I do feel like it's from a distance. And it's something that you're storing in your, like, I don't know, cosmic memory. Akashic records, something that you can access at a future time where the universe is beefing you up in some way, in some kind of knowledgeable way too. And there is something, you're breaking from materialism in this life and you're trying to devote yourself to a spiritual path. And you just want to be around like people that care about you, people that excite you, and people that help bring in your soul's mission, and people who are pure of heart. This person isn't. Pile number 3, I'm sorry, they're just not. But that's why your advice, you have the Ten of Swords, like just to let it go. Literally in this card, and I don't want to show this because I think people get in trouble for showing this deck, but there's people in the background like doing the thing, and she's like self-harming here. So again, it's like, I feel like this person is making a very, your synastry, there's some kind of delicate psychological element to it on your side perhaps, and especially because we have the moon down here. So your moon could be involved. You could have, but I feel that, excuse me, I just hiccuped. This person's toxic behaviors are going to impact your moon or something if this if you're not protected from this. So I do feel like we also have the energy of the Beatz, which is the forefathers in Vedic astrology. They step in to keep you on your path. I feel like that's what the protection is. So definitely, like they say, especially for people who resonate more with like a feminine energy, that you exist primarily on an astral plane, and that you can light a candle. You can light candles. That's something that offers some kind of protection. But even just, you know, tending to your energetic, like the universe is looking out for you. It might not feel like that. It literally might feel like with Saturn, that overbearing father that steps in and says like, absolutely not. You cannot go to the movies with those people. You're grounded for 4.5 years, you know, and you're like, what? But it's like, it comes from a place of like, there's something that your parent could be seeing that you're not, and that's why they're entrusted with your guardianship. It's that situation with you and the universe right now. The universe is being like your overbearing father and saying like, don't you touch that. Because I feel like your person, they might do a flip with, I'm becoming a better person, and then we need to let each other go. I just feel like the universe doesn't want this person playing games with you. Flat out. So this person's misconception is that you would be open to indulging their toxic behavior. It's also, this person needs people in their life that are going to set up some kind of Saturnian relationship with them. The Sun and Saturn are natural counterparts because Saturn can take the Sun's overheatedness and can be very cool and detached. So I feel like the universe is trying to pull in people who are cool and detached in this person's life, particularly in their career sphere. That's going to help them work out their karma in this life. People who are going to be no nonsense with this person. And I just feel like you are a very loving, sweet person, and the universe doesn't want you dealing with this person for some kind of reason. I feel like this person's signaling to you. And you guys could have like a very deep, you might feel this person pulling on your energy. The universe is trying to step in and mitigate that in some way. So what is their misconception of you? That you're open, again, to indulging their toxic behaviors, that you're open to some kind of reconciliation that involves sexuality, that this person could turn your friendship into something sexual and private, possibly involving the workplace. You guys literally might work together. This person might literally fantasize about doing some like workplace, something down and dirty, like in the workplace that's very private, and like boasting about it, having you be some kind of trophy for them to put on your shelf. But they're not realizing that you have an extreme purity of heart here, and also kind of like Taylor Swift, like, you know, she seems sweet and innocent, and then she writes songs like Dear John is it's you should listen to that. You know, she called it out, even though she felt like she, you know, got taken advantage of. She wrote a song about it, called it out. So this, I feel like the universe is trying to direct you, I'm not gonna hold these up, to real love here. You guys might be really attractive people, and you might have like a really attractive body to this person. I feel like this person fantasizes about you a lot, I just gotta say. But ultimately this is going to end in some kind of betrayal. It's going to end in some kind of betrayal. And just what the karmic fallout of that, I feel like the universe is trying to clear it out of your path, because you're almost turning completely away from like worldly things, including some kind of relationship issue. So yeah, And the universe is also giving you insight into this person. I feel like you guys, I don't know, like I just feel like you're probably really attractive here. And there's also like just you're pushing through a lot of karma right now. Like your own personal karma, you're pushing through a lot of it. You're busy, is what I heard. You're busy. Your soul has like, this is like a no-nonsense time period or a no-nonsense lifetime for you. And you don't have time for this person's nonsense. Like you're doing your soul is like, hi, yeah, I have a goal here. I have a checklist, and we're full out booked. You know, we have signed up for our max amount of nonsense, and we're moving on from that. I also feel like there's something about, like, the universe doesn't want, this person could suck you into some kind of vanity, potentially, like get you to identify with only your physical form or value you only for your physical form. You're almost out of that completely, and the universe doesn't want you turning back. Something like that. I feel like your soul is like, no freaking nonsense. This is like a group of people that I feel like you guys have had monastic past lives. And you're like, yeah, I meditated for 3 weeks straight and I had to hold my pee the whole time. So if you think that I can't handle your nonsense, you have another thing coming. So, yeah, this is just, honestly, you guys, your soul is just coming out of the gate here. No nonsense. No freaking nonsense. And this person might be in a bit of a pit stop period, you know, where they've really worked towards some kind of goal, and they're checking into the Falguni Hotel, and they're trying to live the good life. And so maybe some of their bad habits have kind of reared up again, and they're potentially bringing out karma for other people and living in that way. But again, it's all part of like some cosmic plan. But your soul is like, no, move. Literally move, bro. Like, yeah. Yeah. And you guys, yeah, that's just what I'm getting. So that's what I have for you guys, pile number 3. I hope that resonated with you. I kind of like your soul energy here. I kind of love that. Thank you guys for watching. If that resonated, please do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you guys around here again. Bye.